Keith K here. Listen, I'm at the honey hole again today, and I've been here for probably over 2 hours. First silver. Man, it's getting harder to find them. But there's Lady Mercury, and I'm glad to have it. It's been a lot of nickel tones, and I'm getting a lot of nickels, but we just can't seem to find them high tones. It must mean something. Stand by. Keith K here. Gold in the hole. Hey, listen. All day long, it was nickel sounds. I couldn't get a high tone to save my life. Finally get one and get a merc. And I dug a lot of nickels. But also, when you're digging those low tones, you get a chance to get some gold in the hole. Little dolphin ring, it needs cleaned up. But it has that stuff on it, you know? When it didn't fit you, you had to put some twine around it. And it has a lot of twine. So, listen, I'm going to take this home and clean it up for you people. Hey, listen. I love gold in the hole. Stand by. Boy, I was starting to feel bad. Hey, listen. Always good to get another silver before you're getting ready to leave. And, so this is almost back to back. I'm only a few feet away from where I dug the gold ring. And I hope it's gold. I think it is. But beautiful Washington. Looks like a 1952. The back of it. Hey, look at how nice the back of it looks. Every feather, man. Every feather. Stand by. Keith K. For what started out as a pretty yucky day, I have come on strong. Pull this out of the hole and you know it's silver. I mean, I'm not sure of the name there. It looks like Douglas. Maybe you can make it out. I'm not sure. But a little bracelet, some gold rings, silver coins. I got a buffalo too. I came on strong. First 2 hours, crap. But I came on strong. It's going to be interesting to see what Dr. No has for us today. Stand by. Keith K here. From the hole that I just pulled out that bracelet. Who can believe it? Check your holes, people. I closed that hole up, but I decided to scan it again and got a good tone. I popped some mercury down. Hey, this last hour of my hunt has been very, very fruitful. Stand by. Hey guys, we're on the stump. We got to do the wrap up. We got to get out of here. Somebody's cooking dinner somewhere. At least I have to get home for dinner. This is my day. There's a disappointment. I thought the thing was gold, the way the tone was, but I think it was just a gold plate. You can definitely see it's not gold. A couple of mercury dimes, beautiful Washington, a sterling bracelet. On one side it says Douglas, on the other side I think it says JoAnn. Not sure. Anyhow, a lighter. You don't dig these many these every day. I don't understand that lighter. And then a buffalo. Had a pretty good day, even though I didn't get gold. But let's go over here to find out who had even a better day than me. You know who it is. Dr. No. And Dr. No pulled some big silver today. Walker. Washington. SLQ. 3 Merc dimes. 4 Roosevelt dimes. And he got himself a buffalo also. Outstanding day at the honey hole. Once again. We'll do it again. The ground still is diggable. But the cold weather's coming in. We may not be able to do many more hunts here. But hey, it's still fun. Stand by. Keith K here, home from the hunt. We got a late start this morning. The the weather, we want it to be a little bit warmer before we hit the honey hole. So we waited till noon or so and, finally got out of the car. It was nice and warm and really wasn't a bad day. Anyhow, it was a slow day for the first few hours. I mean, even Dr. No, he struggled. And then somehow it just all comes together and we start picking up a few more coins and some bling and what have you. And it ends up being a very nice hunt at the honey hole. Listen, let's just review quickly. The usual amount of clad in that 1/4 up there that's all credited over, that's the worst quarter I've ever taken out of a clad. Anyhow, that thing is bad. I didn't even know it was a quarter. I mean, I kept hitting on it and scratching it and doing everything I could to find out. It was the size of the quarter, but it's sure I couldn't get anything to show up. And then finally, looks like a 1973. Anyhow, a few dimes, lots of nickels, like we said. We're looking at 12 nickels, including this Indian here, Buffalo. You really can't get a year on it. That's kind of credited over also. Zipper Pool, YKK, and a Ronson lighter. This thing had to go on to top of something based on the information that's on her and the way it sat on top of something. I don't know what. This was cool because that's my town down there. That's where I grew up. Went to high school, Bellevue, Pennsylvania, just outside the city of Pittsburgh. Auto Dairy, and these were the thin metal caps that went over the delivery of milk. I don't have a date on this, but I think it's pretty cool. Got a few wheat cents, nothing real old. And then we come up to the fines. Here I really thought I had some gold, but then after you clean it up and you see it's probably just something plated. But a little ring with the dolphins on it. Beautiful 1964. Glad to have it. Mercury dime, 1941. Mercury dime, 1942. And on this side, the chain says JoAnn. And if you flip it over, we got Douglas. And that's a sterling chain, sterling clasp. It just came off the clasp. Just push the clasp down and it's good again. I just have to find JoAnn and Douglas. Anyhow, a good hunt at the honey hole. We'll be back as long as that ground stays soft enough. We could just dress up for the cold weather. But having a good time, still pulling some coin. Congratulations to Dr. No today. Some excellent digs. Beautiful walker, the Standing Liberty. Hey, he had his usual kind of day. I had mine. And we have an opportunity to put it on film and bring it out to you guys. Stand by.